everyone, welcome back. And today is FlossTube video. I felt bad yesterday when I did my whip and chat, and I thought about it. I did a whip and chat and told all my diamond painting subscribers Merry Christmas. Didn't tell all my FlossTube subscribers Merry Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. We're going to start that off. I hope you guys have a really, really great Christmas. And so today I'm going to, show you my whips, and there's a couple other things I'm going to talk about, and we're just going to get started. So last week I switched to another project because, I was doing the whip wranglers in semi-sane stitchers. It's an event, and long story short, I got really, really bored working on the one that I was using. And I thought, you know what? I had no desire to stitch whatsoever. Lost my stitching bug. My stitching bug went completely, totally kaput. Finally, I said, okay, I'm just going to switch to a different project. So I pulled my Anna Green Gables out from Heaven and Earth, and it's an Amy Stewart design. And I am now on the page where with Gil, and it's going to be the part where it's getting ready to be. Actually, I'm on the page with Gil and Ann. So this is, as you guys saw the last time I showed you guys, I hadn't finished his vest, but I did finish his vest. That's a lot of purple. There's a lot of purple. There's a couple different really, really light like blue in it, and also in the sleeve. Also, there's ecru and a couple other little different little colors to add to that, but you can't really tell. But this was the thing that really, really just like irritated me, because it was just all confetti, but it was all different colors of purple. So it drove me crazy. Now I'm down here getting ready to go work on his, the rest of his hand, and the where he's sitting, and his pants. So that's where I've left off with that. I got a really good amount done. I'm really, really pleased with how it's turning out. So that one is finished. And now yesterday and Monday, I didn't stitch at all. I was just not feeling it for some reason. I don't know. I know yesterday, after I recorded my weekly whip and chat for diamond painting, I sprained my ankle. Yeah, I know. I sprained my ankle. It doesn't hurt so bad. Like usually when I do sprain it, um, it bothers me, but it didn't this time. So, yeah, it's all swollen, but it is what it is. So, it's the price you pay when you have weak ankles. So, I didn't do any stitching at all yesterday whatsoever. I just had no urge. Oh no, I lied. I did stitch Monday. I just didn't stitch yesterday. I don't think. Wait a minute. I can't remember. See, it's a good reason why I have my planner here. Yes, I did. No. Wait a minute. That's last week. Did I stitch yesterday? No, I did not. I did 480 stitches Monday. Now, last week when I stitched, I did 1,597 stitches. So I'm really glad that I'm kind of getting more done. So now I started working on Bountiful Bookshelf again, and Lord, this is where I did not finish this, okay? This is Beauty and the Beast. I was looking at the picture, the mock-up yesterday. This is Beauty and the Beast, and there's so much confetti in here. I was just like, I can't. Not today. Me and confetti don't get along at all whatsoever. So now I'm over here, And is that a piece of hair? That is a piece of hair. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice it. Uh, and of course, okay, I'll get rid of it in a minute. Um, but anyway, so I'm over here. I've started the next page. I'm going to put this off until I get the urge to want to work on this because that it was just annoying as all get go. And I just wasn't I can't even consider this a page finish because of the confetti. So I'm hoping that I'll get the urge to finish it and you know say okay, you got to finish that part. So that was that's where I left off on that. So, that was all of the stitching that I had for this week. Now, I know y'all are like, why do you just do two projects? Like I've said before, I get really, really overwhelmed if it's more than three projects. I did not work on world travel yet because that's confetti like crazy. So I need to work on that. So, and because I know I have not worked on it at all, and I really need to because I'm in uh, a stitch along that is a winter Christmas theme, and I just have not really done anything on that one. It's the next one in the rotation. Let's put it that way. So I decided to go back to working on um, the prompts for a whip wrangler. So I have started today. I have to stitch 250 stitches today. So we're gonna we're gonna see. But anyway, reading update. You guys that are only here to watch FlossTube. I'm done with the stitching thing, so I'm getting ready to talk about my reading. Reading update. I know I told you guys that I started reading Lock Every Door or listening to it on Audible. I couldn't get into it. I got to the seventh chapter and I was so flippin' confused. And it not confused so much as it just wasn't it just didn't it just didn't appeal. I don't know. I was listening and it was just hard to get into it. Now, mind you, I've really gotten into Riley Sager's books and I've been reading Home Before Dark, but I just couldn't get into this one. I don't know why. I don't know, and it's kind of the same thing that, excuse me, he writes it the same way he does Home Before Dark, but I don't know. It just didn't appeal. Excuse me. It just didn't appeal to me. I don't know why. I really don't. So I started reading or listen. I'm getting ready to start listening to Salem's Lot from Stephen King. Now, I don't really like Stephen King a whole lot. I've recently got into his books. I've read The Stand. Um, what was the other one? The Dark Tower. Now, The Dark Tower, I could not get into at all. Um, but I have started listening to Salem's Lot again. Now, it's supposed to be the way I'm understanding it, and several other people, and even my daughter's boyfriend told me that it's like it has to do with vampires. And apparently, I had been listening to it before. Apparently, I forgot. Didn't even realize. But so I'm just going to start over and start from there. I'm trying to get back into listening to books and reading so that I can get ready for the stitching and reading challenges that are coming up next year, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, I just couldn't get into that. And now I do have a question for you all. Okay, one of my groups, the Magical Stitches group, I do have a question, and I will ask in the group. I know what historical fiction is. Now, my next question is, would you consider the author Tom Clancy historical fiction? You know, like his Jack Ryan, you know, uh, Jack Ryan series. I don't know. I don't know what genre that is. I don't even know how to consider what you consider, you know, what the genres are, and how, what you would consider his story, his books to be. Um, those of you, please comment because I'm totally confused. I wanted to add that in, but I didn't get to. Now, I do have a bunch of historical fiction, so I'm good there. I don't have to worry about it. So I'm kind of excited about it, and I can't wait to start those. But so now I was gonna wait and do this until next week. Shout outs. As you guys know, I have been so behind on YouTube. It's not even funny. And I decided that I was going to start kind of doing, you know, some shout outs of the channels that I've been, you know, trying to catch up on. And Uncrafty Crafter is one of them. And I really, really like her. I've, you know, I talked to her off YouTube, and she's a really, really sweet girl. And I've been trying to play catch up with her videos, and I really, really like her videos. She diamond paints. No, I don't have any cross stitchers this week. I'm sorry, but I will have FlossTube people next time. So, and then Lizzy's World of Gems. Now, Lizzy is she's a mess. I love her dearly. She's another diamond painter, but she really, really, you know, I really like watching her because she always has a different uh diamond painting for certain videos. It's really cool. Now, there is, oh, what is her name? There is a stitcher that I like to watch. Oh, Jen Lee. She's the one that owns the 24 Hours Across Stitch group. And this is another really cool thing I forgot all about. I was going to tell you guys this. She made a digital planner for cross stitch. And I don't have her Etsy shop link with right in. I couldn't even tell you what it is right off the top of my head. But anyway, she offered it. Anyway, I bought it. And it is it's really cool. And I'm still trying to figure it all out. And those of us floss tubers that watch her, she, you know, if you watch her Etsy shop is listed below in her description box. But it's really, really cool. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to work it, you know, how to use it. First, I got to get a stylus for my Android because I need, you got to use it to write in and so forth. So, I don't know if I'm going to use all the pages in it, but there are some things that I will definitely use in there. I was looking through it the other night, and there are some things that I will definitely use in there. Now, I'm not going to use the calendar part just because I have this, and I use this for, keeping track of my stitching challenges and I've told you guys this before. But anyhow, so um, that's really it for this week. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a floss tube next week. I think I'm going to go and wait until after New Year's to do another floss tube. I promise. I'm not going to just like surprise you all. I wasn't, believe me, I wasn't planning on doing one today. Um, so I am going to hopefully have more progress to show you, and should have progress on World Travel Bookshelf for you guys to see. And we'll get into, because I think, wait a minute, I know I keep putting my glasses on and off, and I feel, because the only reason I'm doing that is because I feel like I've got this big black blob right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm thinking, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out when I do my floss tube, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the 2021 projects that are going on next year. Yes, can you believe it? It's almost 2021. I'm ready. This year has really been sucky. So until then, guys, I hope everyone has a great Christmas and a happy New Year's. And I will see you all next time. And have a great Christmas.